Welcome back, Lords Mobile fans. Thank you very much for joining me for my latest Lords Mobile video. And on this one, we have a almighty player coming along, taking a sniff at the Griffin Trap. 830 stars on the old artifacts, 100 plus blessed, and over 1,000 levels. This guy really is a beast, as you can see. And as you can also see, this Griffin Trap has run its course. It's been more than a Griffin Trap along the years, but now she has got 10,500 turfs lost. It's responsible for some absolute savagery, a lot of T5, a lot of T4 killed, and she's still going somehow. So we are sat guildless. I've got my troops hidden in the Mirage Realm, and I actually think that the Griffin Trap guildless is a very dangerous animal. People don't really expect a guildless castle to have any tricks up its sleeve. Obviously, a guildless castle is very vulnerable. You could have a rally set on you off screen. That would be the smart thing to do, but it hasn't happened yet. And this guy now sending the march to get the initial burn. It's 45 mixed with the leader, the fancy level 3 troopies. And a few T2s out as a tiny little snack, but nothing really. So will he now send the T5, the T4 to farm? Yes, he absolutely will. You know he will. And it strikes me as weird, really, because to send T2 in speed gear would probably actually be quicker. They are super slow. I understand T5, T4 holds a lot of resource, but it is very, very slow, as you can see. I was also kind of expecting the Tidal Titan, but although he's sending T5, although he's sending T4, surely this Muppet is not going to send his leader as well. That would be ridiculous, John. And apparently ridiculous it is. He is sending his leader to farm resource on a castle that's got 1.1 billion kills and over 10,000 turfs lost. But obviously he's more than likely just looking at the resource. So skipping ahead slightly, he did bring some friends over. He's not completely greedy. But they are being a little bit more cautious, I think. There are signs of some other T4 marches, but it's mostly T2, because farming with T5 in your leader would be absolutely ridiculous. But as we've seen before, people do farm with T5, and they do farm with T4, and this won't be the last time. It's not the first, and it won't be the last, so all respect to them. I'm not sure if these guys were actually a part of the Kingdom Raid. I think they were. But anyway, it's an easy mistake to fall for when they're guildless, I guess. And yeah, all respect to CYB and Polo. But let's see if we can get that march. 20 seconds away now-ish. We hit the Griffin. They come zooming home from the Mirage Realm, invisible style. We random relocate away as soon as those troops get home. Swap into the attack gear, which we could have done before we ported, but there wasn't many marches. We will also swap formation in case they read the report and see that I was an imp. And now we will join KD4 and ask for some reigns. And I advise that if you do a guildless Griffin Trap, that you have a guild that you can go to and get some reigns if you want to keep the leader. It just makes it a little bit safer for trying to take those solos. So we are sat on the Wonder chilling. I was kind of inviting people to come and try and maybe do a rescue rally. I'm interested to see if I can actually get soloed with the troops that I've got. As you saw in the last video, I did get burnt, but I did get countered, so I was up for giving it another go here. But at the same time, I was also really excited to look through these reports. 315k reds on the first one. I honestly can't believe this guy is losing T5 reds on the Griffin Trap. It's a really bad day, and this day, he definitely learned. I think the next time he comes across a castle with some resource, there's no way he will be sending T5 so very confidently, because in just 6 seconds, and really in just the second that you random relocate and suck all of those marches in, you are doomed. So yeah, that's the first march. We've got over 300,000 deads on that one. A really juicy march. His friend did send some T4 as well. He was not alone in losing troopies, but over 250k on the net. Oh, sorry, 210k on the next march. Takes the total to 510k, and then a further 156k. So this guy lost over 650,000 T5 reds in the space of just a second, where I random relocated away. And it's a really bad day for that guy. You got to feel for him. but lesson learned, and he's kind of a big deal anyway by the looks of things, so I'm sure he's not going to worry about it. Many people have fallen for it, and many more people will. So a big shout out to that guy, a big shout out to Paulo, an absolute beast, of course. Let's take one last look at this monster of an account. And yeah, he is the biggest and strongest account that I have ever captured on the GRYPHON. A record I'm sure he didn't want, but he's getting it anyway. So big shout out to you, man. All love and respect. And a big shout out to Crispy Bacon. Now let's get into some KVK GRYPHON pool stuff. Oh, the dude that I'm hoping he's scouting me again. He's checking I've still got resource. I do indeed. As long as you're interested in stone, wood, or ore. I've been a bit stingy on this one and not bought any gold, and I've already used all the food, so really a bit stingy. Oh, no, he doesn't mind. You ready, PKs? Alright, sweet, just checking. Okay, that's the march with the leader, so I'm going to give it a couple of marches behind that. Damn, I'd like his mate to get involved. There you go. Not yet. Okay. Now. Nice shit. That was kind of cool. Oh, he's done another one. 2 of them. Got him. I got 2 more. Go again. 3 more. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Ah. Big Felicia. Big Felicia strikes again, Troop Loop. Look at me. Look at my kills. Look at my kills and shit.
I love it. Dude,
I should have really put on my real gear as well. Check out this old school Trez mix set. This was done before Kingdom Tycoon even came out. So that cut was like hardcore grind.
Yeah.
This set was hardcore grind. Yeah, that's like a $10,000 cup. Yeah, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, so fucking epic. Alrighty. Yeah, it was, yeah. Oh, no way! Dude, the extra march I caught was pure T5. Yeah. 360k red T5. Brutal, because that's not going to be it. Damn, bro. That was T4, all red T4. That looks like it's a mixture. Yeah, a bit more T5. Interesting. You fooled yourself. Yeah. All for bloody... I only had 200 mil food as well. That's the disgusting part. They weren't even getting food. Food to me is maybe worth the risk that it might be a trap. Here we go. Here's the leader. The full pure T5. Oof. Yeah, so that guy just took like 500k T5 reds. Sucks to suck. Let's have a look at the pointage. 62 mil. That's a fucking good start. It really was a good start, and we ended up getting 2 GRYPHON pools in total that KVK and achieving a total of 162 million points. Also, that was a really good example. You can use the GRYPHON trap guildless during KVK, and if you time it right and you've got someone at the door, you can also still get some points for your guild, which is a really good tactic if you're struggling with the GRYPHON trap during KVK. So yeah, just another little tip for you there, and a big shout of course to the almighty, the wonderful KD4 for another awesome KVK. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.